you, Herb.
That's right.
Uh,
This is one of my favorite shirts.
yeah. Where'd you get that made?
Jeff from the jungle
Oh,
sent that to me. So I just put a custom shirt on Amazon and they. But I got a bunch of them. So yeah, how about that? So standing here with my Upper Yoder neighbor John, and I guess here we go. So hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Hi John. If you like what you see, of course, leave a comment, and if you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Hey, check this out today. I came prepared. I even wrote down what I wanted to say. Now that's when it starts getting scary, when I start writing down what I want to say. So Upper Yoder Township Supervisors meeting. There's a really nice Jeep Wrangler driving down the road. Um, and yeah, this is going to be a good time, of course. It always is. Hear a lot of things on the grapevine. We're doing a traffic study at Hirschberger Road and Daisy Street. Oh, this looks like it's a new agenda from the one they posted. But we'll see. So, let's see. Public comment, of course. We have approval of the reports. Secretary income fund balances, payroll, profit loss statement. I will put this way so you can show that I'm being transparent. But I'm going to read it because, I mean, I have a few minutes to kill here. Approval of the general fund bills, approval of the other fund expenditures. The engineer's report. I haven't seen Chase here yet, but I'm sure he'll be here. I wonder what his bill is a month. I'm gonna have to find that out because man, I see him everywhere, and I brought that point up at the JRA meeting. That man, there's a lot of redundancy with all the engineers working for why can't they just work for one um, one thing. Yeah. Unfinished business is the generator systems project, West Hills comprehensive plan, RFP pension plans update, Berkeley Hills Cemetery, traffic study at Hirschberger Road and Daisy Street. Interesting, they're doing a traffic study at Hirschberger Road and Daisy Street, isn't it? That's interesting. They're doing a I'll tell. Good. That's good. I'm glad to see that. New business, certificate of deposit in the garbage fund. You guys have enough money in your garbage fund that they can buy a CD with it. Hiring a CPA, recycling notice, traffic services of Conemaugh Township in Somerset County, 2025 state aid volunteer disbursement, Volunteer Fire Relief Association allocation. It's still locked. The approval of the advertisement of are we advertising? Man, you messed up my train of thought here. What did I leave off? Oh, schedule to approve the advertisement 2025 budget workshops. Salary agreement, office manager, executive secretary. We're gonna do some salaries on Alice and the girls. Cool. Part-time police chief. Wonder who's getting that wonder who's getting nominated for that. Big surprise. Agreement, shared services with Westmont Borough Public Works. Like, can't this township do anything on their own? You guys need help from Westmont from fucking everything. Oh.
nobody wants to work for them. That's the bottom
Approve
line.
the 2026 minimum municipal obligation for police and defined pension plans, 2025 trick or treat. Correspondence is still locked.
Oh,
Um,
is your boy planning on selling the TJ or taking it?
Correspondence, public participation, and then executive session. Jesus.
They can't even keep a road crew. Everybody's quitting.
Well, I wonder why.
Oh, I know why.
I mean, good. You know.
I'm one of them.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I'm not. I'm better off without this place.
I don't doubt it. How you doing today, Russ?
Busy.
Busy? Busy news day? No? Just busy yourself?
Yeah, news day, yeah.
That's good.
Feature story.
Oh, that's cool.
What are you up to?
This.
I mean, yeah, before this, I mean.
Nothing today. Just doing some running around and stuff, and not much. I had a conference with an attorney this morning, and that was it. So. I know what I forgot to do. Price yard signs for the election. I should probably have already done that about a month ago. Oops. Door's open. Hey, everybody, the door's open.
They don't leave us in before 6:50.
You just thought it was 6:45. Door's open, everybody. Here's what we can do. I like to catch everybody coming in here.
She said a big piece of wood took out her foot.
That's not good.
No, I did it without any fucking numbing shit so we could get here.
I got it.
What's up, Dave?
My car for you.
I'm good.
All is well. I've got a special guest tonight.
Oh, good.
Are you filming out the house?
I'm filming out that way, yes. Yes, I'm filming out that way. So,
Yeah, special
I
guest
am.
tonight.
oh, good.
Let's see, who am I featuring tonight? Hi, Jessica.
Hang on a second.
Another one of our supporters and fans.
I loved this thing until I dropped it, and now it's not. So
Well, you kids, you know.
I can't take care of anything. I can't have anything nice, man. And you know what? You can ask anybody that ever drove a triaxle before. I am really hard on equipment.
Oh, I got a new hat for tonight. I'm going to be the first to apply.
God.
Check it out.
Well, I guess we should go in and enjoy the shit show, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people here.
No.
That's too bad. I see number one scoundrels here. There's special ed walk.
Yeah. Interesting. I'd like to see Greg LeManny has newfound participation now.
Is he here?
Oh yeah, he's here. He's wearing a 47 Trump shirt. You can't miss him. So.
Too bad I didn't get my Cluck From hat. I don't know what his gig is.
I don't either, man. I don't either. So I guess we should go in and get the action to begin here. What do you think?
Yeah, where's Hey Karen, you coming?
I don't know. No idea.
Yeah. Go ahead in. Might as well.
Oh, we did. Yes. Oh, okay.
So, like I should be sitting here filling in time and talking. Here come the members of the Upper Yoder Township Emergency Medical Services.
Gonna stunt your growth.
I'm
I
gonna
get
die
told that
happy.
too. I should have started when I was 3.
Yeah.
The amazing,
evening.
Thank you.
the
How are
amazing
you?
first response staff.
How
Thank
are you,
you.
John?
Always good to see
Thank
professional
you.
people here.
Appreciate
How are you,
that.
sir?
This is very important to me, actually. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is very important to me.
What?
Good job.
Mental health is not easy, so I'm going to wear this proudly. But these things don't ever fit my wrists so good. I could lose another 200 pounds. And if I lost another 200 pounds, I'd be dead. I wouldn't be so healthy. So, yeah, if I lost another 200 pounds, I'd be all of about 50 some pounds, and that wouldn't be good. So we're gonna go in here and stir some shit.
I just got an email from them. They have a farm man they just put in the ridge, which is good. Yeah, I'm glad they did that.
Oh, look at that! We even look at that! Look at that! There, now there it is.
Rearrange the chairs, oh my God. Do not rearrange the chairs.
Okay,
Come.
good.
I think the point is so they can read what you're writing.
Pretty good. How are things with the ambulance and fire? Busy, bud. It's busy.
Listen, I'm known for my brutal, just disgusting honesty. I guess it's working. I don't like sitting over here because I got arrested from here. I gotta sit in the front row. So it's.
Don't get me in the picture.
What was that?
Don't get me involved.
What was that? Hi.
Don't get me involved in this.
I'm not getting you involved in anything. You said the magic words. You don't want to be in the picture here in Upper Yoder Township, man. You're gonna be the thumbnail.
John, what is that? You don't have my permission.
Oh no, it's all in fun till the gavels go, man.
There's nobody here.
You know, it's going. Hey, listen, I showered today, everything, but everybody must be finally. I mean, he's gotten them. They don't come and see the shit show anymore. I don't know. Dave, this was real interesting. Traffic study, Hirschberger Road and Daisy Street.
I thought it was Dahlia.
Well, real interesting now, huh? You know, we're doing traffic studies on that now, but you know, back before there were enough complaints or whatever to warrant, you know, somebody painting lines across.
Zero complaints. Well, that doesn't mean doing it.
Well, I think I should start with that, doesn't it? Right there, before they can start doing stuff like that. Just, hey, look, I'm just Chet. Just, you know. Because, you know, I don't know anything.
How you doing, buddy? Fantastic. Yeah, how you been, buddy? Real good. Good to see you. Good to see you. No.
Live close, you know, not that, that's just 2 days ago, I was over in,
Welcome everybody watching live here. Appreciate you coming. Meeting should be starting right about now. And there it is.
Oh, good, good, good.
yeah, we stood there talking for a while. You know, I said the same thing, I said, boy, I don't see you that, yeah, we live close, but, don't see you that often.
No, I see Barbara. Oh, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he said, you know, he was that person.
Meeting to order, pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm calling the meeting to order. I will be running the meeting. Mr. Barzeski has resigned as chairman of the Board of Supervisors Board. Next, we have the approval of the agenda. Like a motion for that?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Those who oppose? Thank you. Approval of the minutes, the regular meeting August the 24th and a special meeting September 4th.
I'll make a motion, we approve minutes.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Now we have public comment, but before we start public comment, I'd like to read a statement. This is for Mr. Hill. I took the opportunity to research one of your questions. Your July 21st email to the Township and subsequent discussions during public participation at the Upper Yoder Township monthly meetings described that on July the 18th at 7:30, you observed an Upper Yoder Township police vehicle parked at the Conemaugh Health East Hills facility at Scalp Avenue. And approximately 15 minutes later, the vehicle departed, entering Route 219 North Ramp, traveling to Route 56 West, heading toward Johnstown. You are correct. This facility does not have ER facilities as you describe in your email. Your statement regarding, quote, no police reason for Upper Yoder Township Police Department to conduct police-related business in the building is not correct. Corporate Care Services is located at 1450 Scalp Avenue. This is the East Hills facility. And it provides a wide variety of services related to township employees. On the day in question, the officer in the vehicle was participating in the random mandatory drug testing as required by the state and the municipality. You noted that there were no Richland officers present and no calls for police or mutual aid. And you mentioned it appeared that it was Officer Stutzman was operating the vehicle with no passengers. Information related to police calls, calls for police, or mutual aid requests, or officers on duty is not publicly available. Officer Stutzman was indeed on schedule that day, but was not in that vehicle. So that wasn't also publicly available. The source of your information in question supplied correct information related to who was working, but not who was in the vehicle. The officer in question visited East Hills after his evening shift, and he's considerably, I'd say he's probably 40 years younger than Mr. Stutzman. And he was directed to travel, or maybe 30, I probably should say 30. But he was directed to travel immediately to testing at the end of a shift. The public will see Upper Yoder Township vehicles outside of the boundaries of Upper Yoder, a wide variety of official police business and submitting samples for mandatory drug testing. So I just wanted to be sure you were aware of that before you start this. I looked into that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, public comment. The public has the right and the opportunity to comment on any agenda item now at this time, and it's limited to 3 minutes, of which I have to manage this too, because nobody else wants to. Okay, hold on one second.
No, it's on an agenda item.
Okay, well, what is that? That was-
I'll go
Hold
first
on a
since
second.
nobody.
Hold on a second, you can't do it until I figure this one out again. Is it the center one?
Tim, could you use your phone? Time me for 3
Are you
minutes. I don't know
gonna
much to
stay for the
say.
end?
I don't know
When
much to
when
say.
it's 30 seconds, will you tell me, Tim, please? Because we will notify the speaker when 30 seconds.
Tim's an honest person. We'll wait till he's ready till I get going. I'm not gonna get going just about agenda items, and when you tell me when and.
Go ahead.
Agenda items. First thing I wanted to speak of, I wanted to comment quickly on what you were speaking of about how you might see Upper Yoder Township vehicles outside of the jurisdiction. One time an Upper Yoder Township officer was saw outside of his jurisdiction when he pulled me over for exercising my First Amendment rights in Lower Yoder Township. So let's make a note of that. Second of all, I noticed on the unfinished business there's a traffic study on Hirschberger Road and Daisy Street. And, 2 years ago, there was a police officer sitting on Hirschberger Road and Delia Street for no real reason. So if there's a traffic study that needs to be done now, why was former Officer Jeff Novotny sitting on Delia Street? And from what I can infer, what I can assume or gather. Hi, Greg. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know who you're recording me for, but.
Please?
Okay, well, I would just like to know if you could maybe get down to the bottom of that for me as to why or who authorized him to sit there and run traffic studies, or to sit there and run whatever he did and paint lines across Hirschberger Road to, as far as I'm concerned, harass me and do what he was doing to me 2 years ago. That's what I wanted to talk about regarding the traffic study. And as far as the agenda goes, also, I noticed there's a solicitor listed, but there's no solicitor here. Last month, they walked out of the meeting, and I'm sure this whole community wants to get to the bottom of that. Where is your solicitor? I know stuff, but I'm not, I'd like the board to speak, not me, because, that's all I have to speak about agenda items. Thanks.
Thank you. Anybody else for public comment on the agenda, related to the agenda, please?
Absolutely. So first of all, I want to thank you for
Wait,
bringing
wait,
that up.
Tim, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Okay,
Tim.
thanks.
Say when.
We're good.
I promise I'll quit when he yells at me. Listen, thank you for bringing that up, okay? That's one of my many concerns. You're the first person to answer one of my letters. All my other legitimate claims went unanswered. Every time I state it, I don't state anything but fact. Number two, can you explain why Zach Asia was down at the Ferndale Jubilee for 3 hours till Blake called him back and he was on duty? Is that how Upper Yoder works? Or Davidsville, he goes out to Davidsville and does police work out there. Can we explain that, please? Also, we have something about assistant chief here. I'm trying to understand how you guys single-handedly destroyed a functioning police department. Well, not you, Sue, but the other people there did. And nobody in the township wanted to lose Todd Miller. He's a decorated officer. Nobody wanted to use Don Wire. He's another decorated officer. They've been commended. They've never been terminated. They've never been suspended. They've never been anything except decorations for being heroes. And you turn around, and I asked 32 people in this township, did you want Donnie Wire or Todd Miller fired? They said no. So it's you guys. Who are you representing? When you say, oh, we're going to get assistant chief here. And Zach Asia has been written up so many times, fired from 2 departments. Blake wrote him up how many times this year? You know, Funny, June 19th meeting, him and Blake were in the office laughing when you did the firing there, Ed, Mr. Ego Boy. We turn around, and July 17th meeting, they're divorced, they don't even talk. Nobody will work with Zacchaeus. And Ed told me in my drive, oh, I like Nick. Well, yeah, you like Nick, you like an ass kisser like him. Nick spends half his time up at Bob's house. What's he do, mow, do your windows? Every shift he's up there when he was working. I don't understand this. I don't understand this whole mess. And he makes fun of me for having legitimate complaints. Commissioner, I said, you're a licker. The good thing is, Blake's only going down to St. Clements, so he'll be able to walk up and lick his boots over there when he's SRO. Enough for now, thanks.
Thank you. Is there anybody else on public comment on the agenda? No? Okay, approval of reports, secretary income fund balances, payroll and profit and loss statements. And I have a motion to approve those.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
Thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Approval of general fund bills in the total of $68,032.47.
Motion approved.
Second.
Those, is this a roll call one, right? Okay, roll call?
Yes.
Sue,
Yes.
Ed,
Aye.
and Bob.
Aye.
Approval of other fund expenditures in the total of $90,030.87. Roll call?
I'll make that
Bob?
motion.
Oh, I have to do the motion, no,
Motion, we need a motion.
motion,
I'll make that motion.
sorry.
I'll second.
Now we do roll call.
Bob,
Aye.
Ed,
Aye.
Sue,
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Now we have engineers report. Case?
Okay, so the 2025 MS4 status report's been prepared. We just need a signature and then we can get that submitted. The property that we talked about last month regarding the on-lot complaint, our SEO sent them a certified letter. They had a certain time frame to respond and reach out to set up a time for the dye test. Their time frame just expired and they did not reach out to us. So our next step is just gonna be our SEO is gonna reach out to the township, get a hold of Jared, or any of the board members that would want to go, so that they can complete their tests. The 2025 LSA grants are now open. The applications are accepted through the end of November. It's a $100 application fee, and the township can request anywhere between $25,000 and $1 million. There is no match for it, so just wanted to get it on your radar that if there's anything that you guys would like to apply for.
I have a question. Historically, the LSA grants about, when you apply, then it's about 2 years later the money, is that correct?
At least a year, yeah. They were actually, 2024 ones were supposed to be awarded this week. We don't have a budget, so they did not announce any awards of that. Their next meeting is scheduled for the middle of November, but last year, the same thing happened, and I think they had a special meeting in October, like middle of October,
So whatever was applied for in 24 won't be available maybe till 26.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but just wanted to get it on your radar. If you guys are looking at applying for anything, there's money on the table. That's all I had.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you. That one requires a motion, doesn't it? Or not? It just keeps the report, right? Help me here. This is new to me.
We need a motion for
You don't
that?
do a motion to accept that, do you?
We hadn't applied, well, we could apply for one. make
No,
motion.
No, I
for
meant
the
a
MS.
motion for his report.
Oh,
We
no.
just thank him for his
No,
report.
just thank him.
Thank you, Chase, for your report. Okay. Next, we have unfinished business. The generator system project. I'd like to make a motion that we, how did you word that here for us? Approve submission of an extension request for the revised generator system project for the police department only. Like someone to make an motion?
I'll second it.
No, who's making the motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed, speak. Everyone approved.
No, Mr. Barzynski voted no.
Did you vote no?
Yes.
Okay, so, Mr. Bar, okay, I didn't hear that. Next is West Hills Comprehensive Plan map funding update. I'd like to let you know that the Stewart Company will be coming to do a review on Monday, the September 22nd. We'll meet out at the Ridge with Dirk Johnson to review that, and then travel on Monocker to 985, on Meadow, Coon Ridge Road to 985, and then address areas including the business district on Goucher, the former school site, ball fields, to Upper Yoder Township building. We are limited to half an hour, so we'll be moving quickly because they are covering 5, and this is all because we did have funds that we paid for this planning commission. I want to keep the public aware of it. Mark Walker and Jared Campagna and supervisors are invited to attend at 1:30 at the offices before they travel on to the rest of the departments. That's for a notice. Okay, the RFP for pensions plan. Is there a motion or how we? Go ahead. Would you like to make any kind of a motion for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a motion that we're gonna retain counsel as far as the actuary this time. I'm gonna make a motion that we move our pension funds to Somerset Trust.
I'll second that.
Now, I'll offer a discussion here. For the public's information, we did review 7 companies, and of those companies, it was all done in a blind study. Nobody knew who they were that when we were reviewing them. We used an outside source that had no relationship at all with the township to review them and help us with it, because none of us are experts in pensions, but we did one, and then we made the decision without knowing who the participants were until after, during the interviews was the first time we knew. And at that time, we singled it down to 3 people. That's how we came upon this. Okay, so now we have a vote. Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Berkeley Hills Cemetery tree update.
Table
What did you say, Paul?
it. Table till we get more information.
Okay. Traffic study Hirschberger Road.
So I looked at the report, Sue. I think we should table that at this time. We really just got this report. I'd like to review it and maybe comment on the next meeting.
Okay. Thank you. Now we have reports from the solicitors, not here. Bob?
Nope.
Kyle's not here. Ed?
Nothing.
Myself, I think no, I won't, nothing. Tim's gonna do that. Paul?
Nothing.
Road Department.
As I mentioned at the last meeting, we're still maintaining, it's a little bit less maintaining the grass at those facilities. Obviously, we're not cutting as much now. We trimmed some low-hanging branches on Berkeley Road, spread some gravel on a portion of Corning Street. We're working around the shop lot, removing some scrap metal, getting that area cleaned up in preparation for the project at the pool building. And I just wanted to bring to everyone's attention, next week, we start the brush pickup throughout the entire township. That's gonna start on Monday, the 22nd. Any questions for me?
Chief of Police. He's not here, but I will read his report. Had 165 calls for service in August, $173.11 county fines, $271.32 magistrate fines, to a total of $444.43. The new cruiser is at Team Force for uplifting. Completion date still unknown at this time. Waiting on a mount to be shipped because they do not have the right one in stock. That was submitted by John Blake. And then we have Tim Wrights. We'd like to add him to the list. He's our fire chief. You're gonna be nice. Okay.
Are you timing yourself, Tim?
No,
yeah.
do we trust you?
I'll be quick. So just real quick, Dirk Johnson from Westmont Rec advised that he put a burn ban out at the Ridge for rentals because, because right now with everything being dry, they're not gonna have any open fires. RDM had started some hydrant flow testing. There was 2 hydrants that were taken out of service in the past month. One on Arch Street, one on Royal Avenue. Both of those have been replaced. We did go ahead and get things situated with notifications with the sewer authority. So moving forward, there will be better communication between us all. So that's been taken care of. And then just one last thing with the LSA, just moving forward, if we could have a time frame at some point that we would all be able to sit down, there's probably something that we would like to be able to sit down and be able to see if there's something we can do jointly with that.
Could you perhaps propose something so that we're not doing this under the deadline of November the 30th?
Yes, we are in need of actually looking to resurface our parking lot. And LSA is about the only one that we would be able to look at, and as a nonprofit, we qualify for part of it, but it is something that would have to go through the municipality.
Would you work with Alice or whoever we usually?
Yeah, I mean,
do
we'd have to
with it?
see how all that would
Okay.
work, but yeah,
So
that would be
can we work
something.
on
we
it
would
that we
look
can
at.
have some before the October meeting, please?
Yeah.
Then-
Yeah, we were
then
just looking at getting quotes and stuff on that
Yeah, good.
right now, so,
Okay, great.
yeah. And I think that's about it. So, anything for me?
Top ones or just where the bays are?
Right now, we're looking at part of, so if you're looking at our station, everything would be in front where the bays are, along the side where where the volunteers would park, and then in the, where the side hall is, right now where the garbage trucks come in by Castellix, that's sinking for handicap parking for when people come in for voting. We need to redo part of that. I think the other stuff would just end up being a regular seal, which would probably not be part of that. Yeah. So we just had some folks come in and take a look to get us some quotes for ideas for the future. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, next, under new business. Is there any other unfinished business that we have? No. New business, certificate of deposits. This is for the garbage fund. We do reinvest that money that's not necessarily needed right away for covering our bills. And there are 2 CDs that come due. And they're through Sylvanian, and they're both 7 months. And I would like to recommend an auto renewal at maturity, which would be October 16th and 11/16. I'd like to make motion to renew both of those at 3.987% yield and 3.877% rate. Now, this would include rechecking the rates with this motion on October the 13th. In the event that if they go down, they will still honor these rates for us, or if they go up, we'll go with a better rate. But I'd like to make that motion.
What's the time limit, sir?
7 months.
7 months?
Yeah, I gave you that paper.
Yeah, I know, I lost it, we sent her.
Okay,
Okay.
7 month, and because if you go with the 13, they're higher.
Is that a motion, sir?
Yeah, I actually am asking for a motion, and I read it.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's carried. Okay. The next is annual advertisement intent to hire a CPA. Will somebody make that motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed. Then there's the annual advertisement for the recycling notice.
I'll make that motion.
Okay. Those in favor? Oh, who seconded?
I'll second.
Opposed? Okay. Approved? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? There's a lot of motions here. Okay. Annual agreement for winter 2025-26 traffic services with Conemaugh Township, Somerset County.
I'll make that motion. Is it $2,500?
No, it's $2,000.
2,000, okay, I don't know. Yes, $2,000 a year for us to take care of the lower end of Coon Ridge.
I'll second.
Okay, those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, next one is disbursement of the 2025 Commonwealth State Aid Volunteer Fire Relief Association allocation totaling $28,498.72. Do I have a
I'll
motion?
make that motion.
Second, who's seconding?
I'll second it.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, next we have here, schedule and approve advertised 2025 budget workshops. And on those budget workshops, in the past, they've been done the hour prior to our meeting. We'd like to schedule them on, instead at 5 p.m. on October 16th, and they would plan to last until 6 p.m. prior, and then we would then meet at 7. And again, November the 20th, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Then we have the salary agreement for the secretary. Motion to approve salary agreement of the Township Office Manager's Executive Secretary effective September 26, 2025 through September 25th, 2027.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Then we have part-time police chief. I think we're tabling that. Okay. Till the next meeting. And then agreement for shared services with Westmont Borough. Motion to approve the agreement for shared services with Westmont Borough Public Works. This is a 2-year agreement commencing on November the 1st, 2025. This is where they say that the Upper Yoder will provide continued lawn service maintenance at the Ridge, which is shared with Westmont as an ownership. In exchange, Westmont street sweeper and operator not to exceed 60 hours will be used on township roads. So the motion was agreement to do the shared services with the 2-year agreement. Do I have a motion for
I'll
that?
make the motion.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next is a motion to approve the date and times for the 2025 trick or treat in Upper Yoder Township to be held.
You forgot the
I'll
MMO.
put that.
Okay, oh, that's right, that one was added. That's right. Okay, let's do that one. I gotta find that one. Have a motion, you wanted to go ahead and do it? It's a motion about the municipal obligation for each of your plans.
Do you need one? Do you need to read it off?
No, I'm
Oh.
reading with my papers. I have the agenda.
I don't know if you had a.
No, I do.
a good
No,
one,
we had
fresh
a
one.
revised agenda, and that's my fault. So would you, how do you usually manage that?
Motion. I made the motion.
We don't have to give totals or anything, because it's only based on motion to accept and distribute the 2025 MMO policy to the state aid allocation. You wrote me a cheat sheet, and I missed it. Sorry. Thank you.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, now we get to trick or treat. Would be held on, make a motion to approve the date and times for trick or treat in Upper Yoder Township to be held Friday, October 31st from 6 until 8 p.m.
Second. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Now, is there any other new business that I'm missing?
Did we miss anything else?
Okay, under correspondence, we do have a few things that I'll share with you. We received a letter from the Johnstown Police Department. Was that one that you would want to address, Mr. Amistedi?
We received a letter from the Johnstown Police Department. They were inquiring as to whether we were interested in possibly contracting services with them. At this time, I'd like to make a motion that we send them a letter thanking them for their interest, but at this time, we are still in negotiation with West Hills. In the future, if that doesn't work out, then we would feel free to contact them, I suppose. Okay.
Is there a second
I'll
on
second,
that?
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, another part of correspondence is, we always receive reports from the Westmont Hilltop Recreation Commission. And the public deserves the right to know what's going on there, because you also, as taxpayers, help to pay for that. Out there where you signed in, you had an opportunity to see the Westmont Wrestling signups, and they were out there. You can pick those up if you have children that would like to do that. There's also a thing about social media. The flyer that was out there, they're available here as pickup in many businesses as well, but they are not in the, they are mailed to a few homes that are based on expenses. So those who received this mailing the last time will not receive it this time. Most of them won't. They'll select a new group of people to purchase, to receive it. And there'll be one coming out in November for the winter months. There is also, registration has started for the pickleball tournament on October 18th and 19th for those of you who do pickleball. And it benefits Dink for Pink, and proceeds benefit local cancer organization. Wrestling program has started. And the rec is going to work with a group of parents who are already involved for wrestling. And basketball hoops at the Grove have been ordered and will be installed in September, with the hope of having them installed by the end of October. K through 2 basketball clinic will begin in November, December. So there are a lot of things for people to participate in if they have children or adults who like to play pickleball. Okay. Then any other correspondence? Oh, we did receive the tax, received audit for the tax collector, and that was approved by Mr. Cernick, and it was detailed, and you pass. Any other correspondence you wanted to discuss that you have in your packets? Okay. Then the next thing will be public participation. You're limited to 3 minutes. Do we still have a timer? Okay. At 30 seconds, will you let me know so I will notify them that they have 30 seconds to wrap it up, please?
Yes.
Thank you. State your name and maybe what, if you're an Upper Yoder or another municipality, that will be helpful.
Karen Hill, Upper Yoder. Hi, everybody. Here I am again. Let us start with the basics. Definition of transparency. The quality of being open to public scrutiny. Definition of honesty. Fairness and straightforwardness of conduct. Definition of responsibility. Moral, legal, and mental accountability. Definition of accountability. An obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. You are here because you were elected. You were elected to represent the residents of this township to do a job, not your self-serving egos. You have failed to uphold your responsibilities to the residents. Recording the meetings holds you accountable. Well, let's go back to the beginning. You don't want the meetings to be recorded. You're not transparent. You're not honest. This makes you irresponsible. This is not the good old boys club. If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Change your ways or get off the Board of Supervisors. I, as a taxpayer, will not tolerate childish behavior. Do you struggle with thinking out of the box or being different? Who cares what other townships or boroughs do and how they carry out their business? I live here, I care about my neighbors and the community I reside in. Does being honest, transparent, accountable scare you? Then this is not where you need to be. Leave now. It is much easier to be honest, transparent, and accountable for your decisions. We need responsible adults to be creative, be different, listen to the residents, consider what is being said, other viewpoints and options that are currently being choked by the Board of Unsupervised Supervisors. How did this go on for so long? Now is the time for change. Sue, now I understand why you are not liked by the board, providing information that the rest of the board is attempting to bury. I applaud your bravery. It takes courage to stand up for what is right.
30 seconds.
That's all I have.
No, you-
Thank you.
No, you have another 30 seconds?
No, I am all set.
I'm just warning you.
Very well
That
said.
is fine.
Thank you so
And
much.
this is from the Americans with Disabilities Act, just
Oh,
in
is this for
case.
your service animal that you have here?
Yes.
Thank you, Sue.
Okay,
Paul,
thank you.
congratulations. You never woke up once when she was speaking. I want to congratulate you. You're typical nonsense. That's all.
Is there anybody else for public participation?
Yes, I do,
3
Sue.
minutes, and state your name, and I'm assuming you're from Upper Yoder Township.
Yeah, Sue, Upper Yoder Township. Dave Hill. First of all, I want to bring up something that just come up, surprised me, okay? See, Schaefer's not here again tonight. How can you guys put a CD in banks where he works, Somerset Trust? I think it's a conflict of
Oh,
interest.
no, the CDs are in the Slovenian.
You said Somerset Bank.
I read Slovenian. No, Somerset Trust was the pension.
Or pension, I'm sorry, pension
Yeah.
plan. Why is that in there when he
He did not participate at all in any of it, and it was all blind study. We didn't even know who we selected when we worked with that outside company. We intentionally did it that way.
And after his July 17th performance, using his position to attack me, he did nothing about it. Again, okay? He didn't address I've got proven misconduct with Blake. 2 false police reports. What'd you do? You did nothing. None of you. You did anything. None of you. The other thing is you go along and you act like this is normal business. You sit there and you hide things. Every other township and municipality will give you the specs on what was paid, how much was spent, what was spent for. The police chiefs in every meeting documenting everything that was brought up. Why is it you? Why can't Big Bad Boy make 60 grand a year show up here since February?
He was instructed by our chairman, former chairman, to not come to meetings.
Nice job, Ed. I want to have him accountable, right, just like you, behind the scenes slime, all of you. You know, you're unbelievable. I renamed you Mr. Magoo. Clearly, you're a clown, Uncle Fester
Look in
there.
the mirror.
Yeah, right.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah, okay, I looked in a mirror, you know what? There's a big difference between you and you. You got no brain, asshole.
Yeah.
You are a dumb bastard. Okay, I'll bet you're not up here in January, Tweety. You won't be here.
Whatever.
Bye-bye, Ed. Who resigned? Dave didn't resign.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't want you here. That's it. But do something about it. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Charge me? You guys, you lied. You sit up there and lie. You sit there and play everybody for money. Let me tell you all the times you said about Sue. You told me about Paul. You said, he's not evil, Dave. He's just stupid. And you said Bob does whatever you say. You kept attacking, you even attacked Alice over and over again. How many times you called her a C word? You didn't want to renew her contract. You said she caused Pam and the other secretary to quit last year. And you hate her guts. She thinks she runs the township. When we keep going, I got all the information, Ed. I mean, you know what? You shared with me, but you threw me under the bus. Nobody throws Dave under the bus. You know, it's unbelievable. You guys, Sue, I have hope for you. But you're surrounded by fools, okay? Brainless fools. And they think they know everything. They lie. Well,
30.
Oh, we're good, Tim. Thank you very much. Ed, just go away.
Thank you. Is there an additional public participation? Name and your municipality, please.
My name's Teresa Cunningham, the Puma. I am from Upper Yoder. And every meeting I witness, there's back and forth, back and forth. Come on, people. Come on. You're adults. You're supposed to stand up there and represent Upper Yoder, okay? You want change, November. Vote. You want change, vote. That's how you get it. You don't like these people, vote somebody else in there. That's the only way you're gonna get it, because I've seen everybody up here yelling back and forth, screaming, cussing. Where's it gotten us? Honestly, where's it gotten us? Look at your path. Look at yourself. What have you done for this Upper Yoder? What have you done? If you've done nothing, then get the hell off the board. Let somebody new come in. Let the board represent a positive change, and not sitting up here, everybody cussing back and forth with each other. You act like 2-year-olds. I feel like I'm in a middle school with kids, and I feel like, just put you all in corners. Timeouts. It's getting ridiculous. So November, you want to change, put it in up there. You want in on the ballot, write your name in there, get a seat up there. That's how you affect change. And for you all that are, cussing back and forth to these people here, look at yourselves. You're supposed to be upholding a position where you effect change, and I ain't seen no change. I've never somebody acting like an adult. You're acting like kids. Come on now. That's all I got.
Thanks, Teresa.
Sue, can I respond to that?
God.
When did anybody on this board ever cuss at anybody? in this
Dave
body?
Raho called him an
No,
asshole.
I didn't say that,
And I'm
John.
paying him.
I asked, when did any board member
Him.
Every meeting I've come to.
He's called me an
that's why I'm
asshole.
here.
You've called me an
This board
asshole.
doesn't
You
have
absolutely called me an asshole.
Schaefer
I've
called
cussed
it.
at anybody?
Schaefer called him pathetic and a loser.
Is that
So-
cussing?
Big fucking deal what word it is.
No,
Bob.
okay, there you go.
Okay,
I rest my case.
public participation, 3 minutes.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'd like to speak. Does anyone else want to speak? 'Cause I'm gonna
Please
speak.
give your name and your municipality.
My name is John Klanch, and I live in Southmont. Tim, you're going to have to time me because I have this pretty much down. Thank you, everybody, for speaking to begin with, okay? I've been going to public meetings for about 3 years now, give or take. And I normally talk about the past rights violations, horrible decisions made on the citizens' behalf by those elected to represent them. And I've seen enabling of piss poor behavior time after time. I'm not going to talk about the past today. You are all well aware of the past egregious civil rights violations I have endured at the hands of not only your bullshit pig pen, but you, the supervisors yourselves. While I do applaud and commend Ms. Konvalinka for her efforts to better her municipality and her empathy, or at least what she seems like she's concerned and listens, however, anytime she sees my camera, she runs away. She also is instrumental in killing the First Amendment in Upper Yoder Township. You are. But I have faith, Sue. I have faith in the notion that she is paying attention to what the people are saying in these meetings, and that eventually, when the voters invite the good old boys to leave this room here in November, it's my hopes that she will lead this board into the future with transparency, empathy, no more backdoor deals, no more stonewalling and bullshit like this community has endured for so effing long. There, I didn't swear. Everybody happy?
Thanks, John.
Speaking about current events, when I came to the supervisors in September of 2023, I was both pissed off and frustrated that I knew that they had a bad cop, and they were refusing to do anything about it. I warned them that they'd fuck around, they'd find out. Jeff Novotny's no longer a police officer in Upper Yoder Township, and he can claim that I held no responsibility in his resignation, but the timing of that is pretty suspect. The police chief, John Misconduct Blake, he thought he could shut me up. He told my father, and I quote, "Your son is a problem." Am I? Am I the problem? Or is Chief Misconduct Blake the problem all along? I set out to make sure he was no longer the police chief, and well, here we are. Dave Raho, your illustrious solicitor. Well, he's the biggest part of your problem. He's just not all that good at being an attorney. I mean, look at it this way. He didn't even understand the rules of serving a federal lawsuit, but I'm just a piece of shit YouTuber, and I did file a federal lawsuit all by my damn self. And well, here we are again. I heard it through the grapevine that the little gopher did resign. I mean, most professionals that have a temper tantrum and walk out at work, that's pretty much their resignation. So what's up with that?
30.
I'd like to remember when Bob Shahady told me that if I didn't like it, stay out of Yoder Township. Anybody else remember that? I promise all of you that I wasn't going anywhere until you figured out your errors and your ways and decided to do better. So far, I haven't seen any improvement. In fact, I've seen more of the same or getting worse. Elections are just a big old grown-up popularity contest. I'm running in Southmont, and here's the thing. I don't have a minute of experience in governing. But I do know that I will do better than the people that have been doing it the majority of my life. Why? Because I pay attention. And because I'm on a quest to do what's right, to quote my grandmother, Stella Klanch. I have said, I'll be done in 10 seconds. I have said many countless times here that I promised you that that everything I said would be absolutely happening. And well, I'm not a guy in a carnival, but I can tell you the fucking future. And I could say that my resume would be on top of this list, and I said, y'all fucked around? Now you're gonna find out. Thank you. Here, you can enter that into the minutes, actually, if you want.
Okay, is there anybody else for public participation? I would like to address the fact that Mr. Rejo has not resigned, and he still serves us through Shahady, and we are still using his services.
Where is he?
A lot of times solicitors don't come to the meetings.
I go to every meeting in this town, and they're all here.
We're not,
You don't want to.
I'm answering your question.
Thank you, I
He
appreciate
did not
it.
resign.
And
That's
I'm
all.
calling him out as a liar, because I go to every meeting in this town, and they're all here every meeting. So,
Okay.
Paul, bullshit. You just lied to me. You just
Mr.
absolutely lied to me.
Mr.
They come to every
Klanchar,
meeting.
Mr. Klanchar, please. We are now going to adjourn into executive session and not adjourn. I mean, this is an adjournment, whatever you say. I don't know.
Reconvene, buddy.
We will not reconvene. Thank you. I need a motion. Sorry,
She needs a motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn. Thank you. Those in favor?
Man, I had it 5 times I had it 5 times under 3 minutes. I think you took about 8 off of me. Sue, you did a good job. I do commend you. And I hope that maybe we can do a little bit better in the future. I have faith. Thanks.
I was like, you're close, John, you're close.
I had it. I had 3 pages.
It's your deep breath.
It's a page a minute.
It was your deep breath. I'm like, you took the deep breath, and I knew you do. When you heard 30 seconds, you went.
I've learned that it's a page. I can speak about a page a minute. In 20, that size.
I do that same thing.
I can do a page a minute. So I just found that out on Monday though, because I did that. Go ahead, Alice. Yep, sure. So, yep.
No, and then I wasn't watching where you were.
Yeah.
And you introduced yourself as you were walking up there.
Yeah.
And I had to pause it. Because when you introduced yourself, I hit start. And then I'm like, oh shit, he isn't up there. So I paused it, and I waited till you got up there. And then I waited till you started, and I'm like, okay, that took him this long, and then I started it again.
You know, I mean, okay, so like somebody like you that's honest about it, right? The back and forth between Dave and whoever, you know, that time should stop. When somebody else opens their mouth, boom, stop the time. Restart. If we're going to pound each other, if they're going to pound us about speaking, okay, or they could just relax, or they could just, let me tell you something. I'll give you a little bit of tidbit. I'll give a little bit of it. I'm going to tell these people a little bit of information. We'll be addressing that in court very soon. Okay, that resolution is going to be, we're going to pound on it. So.
Everyone has to make it like all the.
What's up? Paul needs some. Who do you need, Paul? You need Pete. He needs you. There you go. Easy enough. Bye, John. See you, buddy. So yeah, I mean, you know, I remember 2 years ago it was, you know, like speak 3 minutes ish. You know what I mean? Don't, you know. But they're trying to silence people. They don't want to hear. That's not me. People say it's me, right? People say that's my fault because I come in here and I say the bad words. But that has effectively stifled the, okay, so I look at it this way. That is a deficiency on them as a board to not be able to take criticism, take harsh language, take difficult conversations. They need to act the way they do about speech.
Well, yeah, and that's why it is.
What's the point? Is the point to listen to the public, or is the point to do this as a I don't know. You know what I mean?
I ended up being
What's that?
I ended up being timer. I was looking at it. I was looking up an email.
I'm sorry, buddy. I just figured, maybe, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for this. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. You probably know because you watch my stuff. This is something I've struggled with for a very long time. So,
I know a lot of people do, and
it's never over either. So,
you just gotta know you're not alone, John.
so. I know. We all are, but we're all not. You know what I mean? So.
No matter how shitty it gets, you got people.
Thank you, hon. Appreciate you. So. Well. Interesting. I like to see that I have whole families of law enforcement and their friends and stuff coming to watch my videos and record me now too. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but I mean.
So I realized you did that.
Oh boy, excuse me, kids. I'm gonna go outside. Suddenly, I don't feel well. Well, either somebody got some bad information, or something. Isn't it funny that I got misinformed by an attorney? Oh, Andy, you lied to me.
Well, it was on the minutes that he was resigning.
When? Where? Wasn't anywhere.
For the solicitor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks, but last month, I believe.
No, it wasn't on there. No, he's not running. No. But another attorney that represents them on some federal matters told me they don't have a solicitor currently. So, who the fuck's lying? But you know what? Paul Pioli was lying because I go to how many of these fucking you know what? Okay. Richie, my friend Richie here works in that business. Okay, let me get the right angle here, Rich. Okay.
All right.
My friend Rich works in that business, right? You go to, I don't want to out you, but you work in the sector where you go to public meetings and shit, right?
Yeah.
As an auxiliary kind of thing, right? How often, and I'll preface my question because I like to ask questions that I know the answer to. How often, with the exception of the month that they go on vacation when they go down to the Outer Banks or wherever, is a solicitor not at a meeting?
I can't ever remember being at one where the solicitor wasn't at the meeting.
Like maybe when the solicitor dies, or he gets elected to something, or fucking.
Resign.
But they're always there.
Yeah.
These people can't handle criticism. They are elected officials, and they can't handle criticism. Like, oh man, so much to the point though. I mean, you see how they are. Okay, I'm not the problem whatsoever. That guy over there's the problem. Baxter's even saying so. Baxter's like, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'll go fuck him up. No, he's sitting down. He's like, I'm good, boy. He's like, he knows. That's funny. Baxter's like, see, Mom, one bark. That guy knows. That's what it is. Yep, he knows. Oh, no. She's got the goods. She got the stuff.
She's got the treats.
She's got the puppy crack. Have a hit. Give me a hit. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Hey, Mom. Hey, can I have a hit? Can I have one?
Oh,
Hey, can I just one? Just a little one, please? Can I get one?
you ready to go? All right.
You get to, what the hell?
Yeah, I took the no numbing option for foot surgery.
What'd you have done?
They had to slice up a foreign body that was in my foot that
Oh.
caused a huge infection.
I mean, I've had ingrown toenails cut out, but I always opt for.
Yeah, she had a piece of wood in her foot. Didn't even know it. So, John, I guess we got to fly here. So, pleasure to see you,
It's
sir.
been fun, but it's been fun, brother.
Thank you, John.
Yep. So, I guess everybody's still on here wanting to see what I have to say now. Yeah. Cool. Good times. As always, I like to say, fuck you, Herb. You know. See you, Al. Have a good day. Always be friendly to a man in a nice pair of boots. Me too. So, I want to comment on Mrs. Hill's speech. She nailed it. She had everything. She hit on point. She says the things that I want to say, and she says them respectfully, and because she's not like, rah, me, they listen to her. They listen to every word she says, but man, I don't know, like, they just go, Klanch, please leave. And sometimes they actually arrest me and throw me out of the meetings. So, I think it's a little bit weird that hey, look, maybe I'm not. Hey, look, it's my hope that old Greggy boy is putting me on somewhere that's driving views to my channel. So, anybody's coming here from Greg LaMania's social media, whatever, thank you, appreciate it. All I did was point out the deficiencies. All I did was point out the problems. Okay? A government couldn't pay for a study. There's not enough money in this country to pay for a study as good as I've done on this township specifically. You want to find out something from them officially? They won't tell you. You want to, I don't know. I just have a real kind of issue with the way they operate things around here. I guess I can't put that there. I have to put it over here because it'll be in the way of everybody. But that way we can catch everybody coming out and catch any exit interviews. So, and I get it. For whatever reason, you know, Tribune Democrat, that, you know, they have reported me for years as public enemy number one, so I don't expect them to even bother to report anything good about me.
Yeah. I'm the guy. Mr. Klanch.
Thank you, Dave.
I had a little conversation there, but hey, it's quite
good.
the evening. Ed, you know, Ed said that 100 times. Look in the mirror. I said, Ed, I look in the mirror. I see me. I don't see an asshole with a red face that looks like Mr. Magoo.
You know, that's a step in the right direction, him resigning from that.
Yeah.
I just hope, you know, I don't know what direction this place is going.
Well,
At some point, I get sick and tired of being blamed for being the problem when I know I'm not the problem.
you're not the problem. You're not the problem.
But
You pointed out for how long now?
that gentleman there thinks I'm the problem.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah. You think I'm the problem, don't you?
I never said that.
No.
You can say it honestly if you do. I don't care. I mean, you know,
No, it's all good. We're, you know,
I would prefer it if somebody would say to me, with the God's honesty, yeah, I think you're the fucking problem. Or you don't have to use the adjective, but you know, if you think I'm the problem,
I would say
tell
this.
me, because I'm not.
John, we have started pointing this out over 2 years ago now. Well, 2 years, we pointed it out. And what he did, I love it. It comes out tonight. Sue goes, well, Ed told Blake not to be there. How does this chief here doesn't want to be at the meetings? Boo-hoo, little. Well, he's going to be over with the little kids over at the St. Clement's, the
How do
alternative
you feel
school.
about your solicitor phoning it in now?
Oh, after he said, fuck you, Dave, asshole. Yeah. Well, he was hiding in the back room last meeting. That was cool. He was hiding in the back room.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know, where's MIA Schaefer, also known as Shrek? Where's the Schaefer boy hanging around these days? John, look.
I really try not to go to that level of picking on what people look like and that kind of thing. I really don't. Okay, that's one thing that I will criticize you on. Okay, because everybody picks on us all, everybody all around. Okay, I think that is a little bit. That's a little bit. It's not really down in the balls, but it's like it's hard enough that you get hit in the bladder like you're gonna pee yourself. Okay, maybe but it's below the belt, but it's not really to the balls.
That's okay. I can as an adult, I can accept your critiquing.
No problem, man. That's what right.
I'll beat you later, but that's okay. No,
but I'm just saying. No, I mean, because that to me is unproductive.
John,
dude, you're ugly and you smell bad.
But my point.
The smell bad could actually be a public.
I look. I look.
Good.
But the entire time you spoke, Uncle Fester, excuse me, Paul Pig-licking Pioli never looked up. He had his head down the entire time. Everybody else looked at you. Ed did, Bob did, Sue did. Everybody else put their head down.
I want Greg's footage so I can put it on my channel, so I can get a better angle of me. Actually, I mean, I think he probably had a better angle of me.
I think he thinks he's working for Channel 6 News or something.
No, these guys think for some reason that they can concoct something against me, defamation or something, but they can't. They're government. They work for the fucking government.
It won't happen.
Okay, no. It might. They know enough attorneys coming in and out of that federal courthouse all day. I mean, you don't think, Greg.
The problem is,
John, what if he comes after me?
The discovery that came out during that would kill him.
That's not my twitchy eye. You'll be
calm down.
Hey, buddy,
Listen,
buddy, you'll be seeing me in a couple of days with my stack of papers. You'll be seeing me in a couple of days.
Hey, we gotta get
faster. Buddy, dude, buddy, you're not gonna like that one. Hey, see you, buddy.
I'll see you in the neighborhood. Yeah.
You're not gonna like when I show up then. Make sure you run to the clerk's as soon as I leave. Make sure you run to the clerk's office, okay? And I just ask Corrine or Karen for the paperwork, okay? Please, I beg you. This one's gonna be fun.
We'll do a video after you get on there.
Oh yeah. This one here is just gonna be transparent. It's gonna be called Transparency 101. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna read the suit.
Name the names.
We're gonna read the suit online.
Who's who in the next federal lawsuit?
It's gonna explain everything. It's gonna explain who's making love to your old lady while you're out making love. Okay.
My friend, I gotta get going. Baxter gotta go home.
It's gonna tell you who shot the sheriff because he didn't shoot the deputy. Okay.
And, well, I compare him, Lamantia, to like Barney Fife or something. He seems more of a Barney Fife type.
No, he's a conniving little fucker, and I don't trust him.
Jason. Plus,
dude, I don't even think does he live in this town? Does he live in here on Upper Yoder?
Yeah, go up past Keppel. He's the next house on the right.
You're sure about that?
Positive, absolutely positive.
Okay.
I do backgrounds on everybody. That was my career. Hey, buddy. What's for me? How are you? Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the kisses.
Hey, Baxter.
Yeah, because I know what they're going to do.
This is the boss right here. Everybody meet back here. Let's introduce Baxter to the channel. Let's introduce
Hey, you too. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for the support.
Night, Jamie. Thank you.
Let me know any insurance questions. Okay. Baxter, you want to say hi to John? Say hi, John.
Kisses? Hi, buddy. Hi.
This is going to be the best part of the video. He has more intelligence than all those people up on that board.
So I'm gonna stay down here. Hopefully, Baxter's leaving, but I was gonna say I'm gonna stay down here and say Baxter just told me to tell everybody on my. He's coming back. Baxter's coming back. You know why? Because he's gonna tell us something, right? He's gonna help me tell you something, right? Baxter has something to say. You know what Baxter's gonna say? Baxter's gonna say, if you like what you see, leave a comment, and if you don't like what you see, leave a comment. So, appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for coming by. Good night, Hills. Be safe getting home. Watch out for feral pigs. Public participation is important. We all need to come out here and hold our government officials accountable. And as far as I'm concerned, you need to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos because they're good. Thanks.